Basically, everything that used to take me a week now takes me like 2 or 3 weeks. But I'm still committed and I'm still plugging away and I'm still recording it and sharing it with you as often as I can. Hi, I'm Megan and welcome back to Organizing What Matters. Well, I'm working now and that takes up a lot of my time during the day. So usually when I find time to record is now at night, and so the lighting's weird because I'm not using natural lighting. I'm using my inside lighting, and so there's weird shadows and stuff. So we're just gonna have to make do. Okay, so I finally finished another one of my home zones for my organizing and decluttering project. This week, which really was more like 2.5 weeks, I tackled my bathrooms. We have 3.5 bathrooms in our house: master bathroom, upstairs kids bathroom, basement guest bathroom, and then a half bathroom on the main floor. 2 of these were kind of larger projects, the bathrooms that we use the most, the master bathroom and the kids bathroom upstairs. And then the 2 other bathrooms were easier to get done because I don't store as much in those bathrooms and they're not used as much. It feels super good to have another section of my house decluttered and cleaned out. So let's get right into it and you can see what I did with my bathrooms. Day 1, I started in my master bathroom. I forgot to press play when I was cleaning the toilet, which is off to the left right there out of the camera sight, but I did clean the toilet area. Now I was just doing the counters, the sinks, and then I move on to this tub area. I really hate having a tub. We hardly ever use it, and so I feel like every time I clean it, it really is just dusting it all off. I wanted to make sure everything was clean in the bathroom before I decluttered all of the cabinets and drawers and everything in the bathroom. Just want to make sure it's clean. Next, I ventured into the shower. I absolutely hate cleaning showers, and I'm not even really sure what the best way is to clean showers. If you have any tips for me, please leave them in the comments because I think I am the most terrible shower cleaner. It never even really looks that clean to me when I'm done, but I just spray everything, scrub everything, and then try and rinse it all off and just hope that it's clean, even though it doesn't sparkle as much as I'd like it to, and it seems like the ground in the shower is still dirty no matter how hard I scrub it. Just please, if you have any tips, please help me. I could use all the help I can get. And I always seem to get so wet when I'm trying to clean out the shower. Ugh, it might be my least favorite chore. I would rather clean 20 toilets before cleaning 1 shower. I know that seems strange, but it is true. I'm also pretty sure I was poisoning myself in this shower, spraying this bleach cleaner and breathing it all in. I was like coughing like crazy, and I just think that my whole process of cleaning showers is just not the right way to do it. Moral of the story is I need help in the shower cleaning department. After the bathroom was clean, I got started decluttering. Under the sink on the left and right, we have a garbage can, dog grooming supplies, bathroom cleaners, and extra garbage bags, things like that. In these middle drawers, we have our toothbrushes on the top. Next drawer is like extra razors, Q-tips, things like that. The next drawer is all of my makeup, and bottom drawer is all of my hair stuff. Basically, I just pulled everything out, cleaned and wiped every drawer out, and then put back the stuff that we actually use. Okay, onto these side cabinets. These were packed full of stuff. I use these cabinets to store our bathroom like back stock of shampoo, conditioner, soap, all of those things. But then we also have like a ton of travel size stuff in here. I have some medications, I have some hair cutting stuff, lots of lotion, soap, just a lot of storage in here. So I pulled everything out, like everything, and just put it over on my bed to sort through after. And then I wiped out all of the shelves and got them all ready. Now I'm gonna go organize everything on my bed. Side note here, there was so much hair in these drawers and cabinets. I'm so glad that I got in there and cleaned it all out. See, I told you there was so much stuff. Can you believe that all of this was just in those cabinets? So I just started sorting them. Over here on this side, we have all of our travel size stuff. So I sorted them and put them into these little containers that I got at the store today. One of them has little shampoos and conditioners, one has lotions, one has soaps, one has sunscreen in them. There's like spa type things face masks, bath bombs, that sort of stuff. Then I have like our bigger face washes and lotions that we use on a regular basis. I have a little backstock of that too. I cleaned out all of our hair cutting supplies here. You can see me doing that there in that little container. And then I also went through like all of our vitamins and medicine. You can see that pile in the back next to my pillows. There's like a bunch of allergy medications and nasal spray and all sorts of stuff. So I just went through and cleaned everything out. I also went through our essential oils. A lot of them were expired, so I threw those out too. I probably got rid of about half of the stuff that was in that cabinet and in my makeup drawer. And so then I just started putting it back. I wasn't quite sure where to put things because there was so much less stuff than before, and now that it was organized in containers, it just like took up less space. So I kind of was messing around with what goes where in these cabinets, and you can't really see the lower cabinets very well. I adjust the camera a little bit later, but I just start putting things back. Oh, there we go. I put all of our travel size stuff down there on the bottom, and there's all of our back stock, and then I put all of our little bags back there. And then I just did another quick wipe down of the counter because it got dirty again after using that space to clean things out. And then I lined up the things that still need a home that my daughters might want. And then there's this little cabinet right above the toilet. This is where we keep extra toilet paper, tampons. There really wasn't much to do in this cabinet. So master bathroom, done.
Okay, I know I didn't show you before, but here's up here. There wasn't really much to declutter in here, but nice and clean in there. Over here, nice and clean down here. We've got dog grooming stuff, steamer, garbage, toothpaste, Q-tips, floss, my husband's hair and beard stuff. This is like things bothering me. Anyway, hair and beard stuff, razors, my hair elastics. Here's makeup. This is like, I don't know, half or less of what was in here, so it feels so nice to have all that other stuff out. And then hair, appliances, products, and brushes. And then here are cleaning supplies. I like to have cleaning products in every bathroom, so I don't have to drag them all around the house. And then you saw all of that stuff on my bed, and I cleared it out. So there's like hair and grooming. Whoop, hair and grooming. This is like spa stuff, like bath bombs, hair turban things. What else is in there? Like sugar scrubs. There's like vitamins, allergy medication, miscellaneous like stuff, baby oil, some skin stuff, I don't know, aloe. And then lotions, soaps and face washes, essential oils, chapsticks. Look at all these chapsticks that I found after cleaning all my daughter's rooms and this cabinet. So chapsticks, my medications. And then down here, I try and stock up. I'm kind of low on stuff right now, except we have lots of conditioner right here because we have a lot of girls have moved out. 3 girls have moved out this year, so we're not using our conditioner as much. Shampoo, body wash, women's shaving cream, men's shaving cream, women's deodorant, men's deodorant, mouthwash, toothpaste. And my goal is to like have this all stocked up, and then look, I even have an overflow. This is where we keep extra towels. And then down here is all of our travel stuff. So this is what I organized on my bed. So there's like one with mini shampoos, mini lotions, toothpaste, all different things so that I can use it for guests when they come, but then we can also use it when we travel. And I organize them by type. So like, yeah, like shampoo, conditioner, body wash and soaps, lotions, toothpaste, toothbrushes and floss. And then there's like sunscreen, deodorant, shaving cream, all that good stuff. So, and then here are all of our like toiletry bags for everybody in our family when we travel and what we need. So there we go, nicely organized. And then this over here, this is gonna be my pile for my daughters to go through, and if they wanna take anything, they can. And then I don't really know where this like came from, but this looks like all jewelry that I'm gonna let them go through as well. So a few things left on our counter, but if they don't get claimed in the next day or two, I'm getting rid of them. Anyway, yay!
Day 2, I went down into our basement bathroom because we have some guests coming this week, and so I wanted to make sure that it was clean and ready for them. The only person that uses this bathroom is my son, who showers here regularly, and then our kids' friends when they're hanging out in the basement. We don't have a lot of things stored down here, really just basic needs to take showers and go to the bathroom, that kind of stuff. So I got the bathroom cleaned, and then I started organizing and decluttering underneath this cabinet, which really is just cleaning supplies. Then I hung up clean towels and we were ready for guests.
Okay, downstairs guest bathroom. We had some water damage down here that we need to repair, but that, again, it will be a project for another day. I got it cleaned. Fresh towels. We have some guests coming this week. And there really wasn't anything really to declutter in here. Under the sink, I just have cleaning supplies and extra conditioner. I probably should put like some extra soap and shampoo and stuff like that for our guests. Toothpaste. I have one son that does shower down here and brushes teeth and stuff, so there's his toothbrush. Extra bars of soap, extra toilet paper and washcloths, and then an empty drawer. I love myself some empty drawers. So here we go. Another bathroom done.
Day 3, I had a little bit of time before I left for work, so I used it to clean this small half bathroom that we have on the main floor by the kitchen. Mostly the work that needed to be done in here was just to clean it up. There's not a lot of storage in here, just that small cupboard underneath the sink, so there wasn't a lot to declutter or clean out. But I took everything out, wiped off the shelf, got rid of some things that didn't need to be in there, and just left the things that my kids use in the morning to get ready right before school starts. With this bathroom done and decluttered, I only have one more bathroom left to do, and it's gonna be a big one.
There's not a lot going on in this small bathroom. We just have this one cupboard under here. So I cleaned it out, kind of organized. I have one daughter and one son that use this bathroom in the morning, and that's their stuff right there. There's like a waxing kit back there. Cleaning supplies, empty garbage. That's all we have down there. And I just cleaned everything up, so it's nice and sparkly clean.
When I got home from work, I decided to just knock this last bathroom out. So this is still day 3. This is the bathroom upstairs that the kids use. It usually gets the messiest, and I knew it was going to be a big project, but I decided to just dive in and get it over with. Started by getting it cleaned, then I decluttered every drawer, and there was lots of stuff that I threw away. It felt nice.
Okay, I did a decent job with this bathroom, but not a great job. Honestly, I just wanted to be done. So, cleaned it up. It's like, okay. This is our kids' bathroom, and it definitely gets the messiest and the most cluttered. There's an entire garbage bag that I threw away after cleaning. So I didn't show you before, but this is much improvement. Drawer 1, drawer 2, drawer 3, and then under here, cleaning supplies, extra grocery bags for the garbage can. I got it done.
The main thing that I learned from making these videos and now doing one of these videos start to finish all during the time that I'm working now, the tip that I have and the thing that I think I already knew, but I just was reminded of, is tasks around the house usually take less time than you realize. And so even when you have busy days, you can fit little projects and tasks into small windows. For example, on, I think it was day 3, in the video I told you like I had a little time before work, and so I decided to just knock out the half bathroom on our main floor. So that was a perfect example. I had like 30 minutes from when I was ready to go to work and when I actually had to leave for work. And so when I was deciding what I was going to do in those 30 minutes, like I easily could have scrolled on my phone. I could have taken those 30 minutes to just like sit down and relax. There's all sorts of things that I could have done in those 30 minutes. And it's easy to think like 30 minutes isn't enough time to get started on some sort of task or get started on some sort of project because I might not have time to finish it. But the truth is cleaning that bathroom only took me like 15 minutes to clean it and then declutter that one cabinet underneath the sink. It might have even taken me less than 15 minutes, maybe like 10 minutes. And so that shift in your mind of realizing how much you can accomplish in a short amount of time, especially when I know that I have a little window of time, I feel like I'm way more efficient. So if I know that I only have 30 minutes, then I'm usually surprised by how much I can get done in that time. Don't be afraid to fit tasks into little pockets of time throughout your day. Like if you don't have 2 hours to dedicate, like 2 hours uninterrupted time to dedicate to a project, but you might have like 15 minutes here or 30 minutes before you have to leave for school pickup, or, 20 minutes while dinner's in the oven, or whatever it is. Like if you have these little pockets of time throughout the day, you might be surprised with what you can get done in that time. Even if you can't accomplish a full task in that only 15-minute window, you could maybe accomplish part of it. Like you could get the cleaning of a bathroom done in the 15 minutes before you head to work or before you drop your kids off at school. And then maybe go back and work on decluttering one of the cabinets in this little pocket of time. Like maybe during nap time, you'll have 30 more minutes to start decluttering that cupboard. And then maybe while dinner's in the oven, you have 10 minutes or 20 minutes to clean out a drawer or two, right? So if you can redefine and reframe your available time and be creative and rethink what you can get done within those pockets of time, you actually will be able to accomplish more than you think. So that's my advice and my tip for this week. And I hope that you feel motivated, and I hope that you feel encouraged, and that you feel like it's a little bit more possible to tackle a project that you've been putting off, or something that you really want to get done, but you're worried that you might not have enough time to do it. I hope that this gives you encouragement to get started and eventually get finished, even if it takes you 2 or 3 times longer than you thought, like this video did for me. Thanks for being here. I'll see you next week, or in a couple weeks. Thanks for watching and making time with me to capture the moments that matter. If you liked this video, think about subscribing and joining me next time. We can be friends.